Hey everyone, back again with some more Far Cry 5. Hopefully make some decent progress today. I know it's been a bit since the last time I was on here. Wasn't meant to be that way. I think, however, I am going to fast travel to the Fang Center, which is going to make this a little easier. Yeah, I basically ended up taking some time off. There was the usual stuff that always happens, like, shopping that happened on Friday and so on and so forth. But I got, thinking on things and whatnot, and to a degree, I just kind of needed a break from things. And it's the interesting part about streaming. I enjoy it, and I play games that I enjoy. So it's nothing. It's not like it's really that difficult. But after a day's worth of work and everything else, it can be kind of rough. But and so I've kind of realized I need to leave myself some time, so that way I can have some kind of me gaming. Let's go ahead and actually start this off.
I'm just glad to see it out of the coach's hands. Training those wolves to cause hell. And they've been shipping those crazy wolves all the way.
And then there's
keep an eye on prisoners.
Just crazy other random things.
Now, we had a bear here
going along.
Bit of a local
but whether or not how I do it, I'm not 100% sure. But I'm gonna start taking some time, just doing some kind of me gaming. It's like I started up Wolfenstein 2 last night. I've been wanting to play it for a long while. That's one, at least for the first round, it's going to be one, it happens off camera. I've got to go fishing so I can catch me a bear. Well, I think we're taking this. Let the auto drive do some of this. It's not the best from the looks of it. But no, it was, getting a hold of people, getting some things off my chest. Hold on, how is this got me going? I'd mentioned before, I'd had my depression years ago, and it's odd, to still be, kind of feeling the effects of it so long afterward. But it's also, the more I've kind of dug into it, the more I've kind of realized it was something that, it was something that I'd been going through longer than I realized. And that's kind of a rough realization. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm just going to off-road this. I've not done any fishing in here, so this will be interesting. I've been lucky. Luckier than some, that's for sure. Thanks to the age of the internet and everything else, I've been able to get in contact with some of those people from back then. People I wish I'd said things to at that point, and for one reason or another, never did. I know I've said it before. Let's see. Left bumper, right bumper to switch to utility wheels. Press Y. Cycle flies. Heavy fish. Build casting momentum. Wheel the line in to make it attractive to the fish when the line is nibbles. Okay. Okay, need to reel in. My tension builds when reeling fish and fighting it. If the line turns red, stop fighting. Okay. Hey, got a salmon. That was nice and easy. Yeah. 13 pounds. Not bad.
Hey, if you got that salmon, I just heard Cheeseburger was spotted at Lanero Building Supplies.
Well, how far are we going? Okay, we got a decent ways. And I've said it before, but, you know, it can feel hard, like it's something difficult to do at the time. But you should always be honest with yourself, if no one else, and tell people what you think. Said, you know, believe me, I know it can be rough. And I fought myself in that regard for all the wrong reasons. I basically fought to keep a relationship going that I knew wouldn't work. And I couldn't admit that to myself, and because of that, I ended up pushing away people who were trying to help me. There's, you know, one in particular, you know, she tried and tried and tried to break through to me, and I did everything but, you know, really push her back. And, you know, yeah, it was, you know, she took it in stride, you know, she realized that, you know, I had some you know, there was some reason why I was, and I was lucky enough to be able to go back and tell her those things that, you know, I should have said then. But, it was stuff that she shouldn't have had to wait, you know, 12 years to hear. Stuff that I should have said then, just because effort she put in was more than a lot of people did. Good, bad, ugly, whether they knew I had there was a problem or not, she kept trying, and she deserved to hear that then. Like I said, thankfully I've been able to, you know, kind of correct my mistakes a little bit. But, you know, it wasn't always, you know, it's still something I should have done way earlier. And in the end, the reason became I didn't tell her that then.
Whatever you do, don't be shy or anything. Just get right up in there and give them the salmon. Cuddly little guy will eat it right out of your hand, don't you worry.
It was the fact that if I admitted to it, then I was basically admitting to myself at that point that I had been lying about, you know, how things had gone and what things were going on. And I didn't have enough kind of faith in myself that, you know, things could, you know, move on, that things would work out. And she's not the only one. She's definitely one of the one who probably tried the hardest. Uh-oh. Damn. Oh crap. Trying to have a serious moment, and this is not working out well with oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, can you leave the nice bear alone? Ah, shit. I would need to reload right then. That was poor timing. In fact, that guy with a shotgun happened to be right there. Yeah, and there were other reasons for some of it, but that was probably the biggest. It's like, you know, the one who tried the hardest. She also happened to be fairly popular amongst the guys, and I don't mean that to say, you know, that she, you know, got around or anything like that. But you know, everybody tried. That's for sure. And that, in and of itself, can be an intimidating idea. Oh, sorry, bear. But you know, and that's something else that, you know, should be, you know, is always something to be considered. Oh. The fact that she tried should have been, you know, something to me right then and there.
Do not let that bear get away!
Uh-oh. Can't tell where one set of shots have been coming from. Damn, that shotgunner.
Don't let that damn bear get
God damn, I hate these shotguns. That bear is nowhere to defend me. But, and that's something else to consider. You know, everybody, even the most confident or the most popular, every once in a while they need to hear something like that from somebody who they can, you know, feel at least it's genuine from. Because, like, I know with her, every guy was trying, you know, and saying all kinds of stuff to her. Some ridiculous things. You know, we think, you know, all this stuff happens now online, but, you know, they were saying that stuff to her in person. Okay, fuck this. Sorry, buddy. You made some friends who I decided need to back off a bit. Damn. I need a good spot where I can actually keep some distance. Crap. Well, that bear's gonna get away. He's a good bear.
Watch it! Don't let that damn bear get away!
Thank God. That motherfucker was gonna be the end of me if I didn't. Oh, great. But, you know, in the end, you know, like I said, I've been largely lucky. I've managed to get the opportunity to say a lot of this, you know, and make up for past mistakes. But not all of them.
Damn! I heard you found Cheeseburger. As long as he's with
Yep.
you, I know he's safe. Just remember, don't actually feed him cheeseburgers, because, you know, he's got the diabetes.
And bears get a bad rep. I mean, you gotta, you know, you do need to keep, you know, some distance from them out in the wild and everything. But in a lot of ways, they're giant dogs.
Always see themselves as heroes.
You know, they're bright, intelligent. They can cause some issues if they're in the wrong places, but, you know, it can be easy to work around with us. We are more of the problem than they are in that regard.
Soldiers. They're frauds. Their leader, Eli,
Jacob's not the happiest fellow. Well, let's see what I got on my map. Alright. Oh.
Hey, Migos, it's me, Herc. Just hold up my old man's house. Yep. Hey, Migos, it's me, Herc. Just hold up my...
I'm not far, which is kind of nice. Oh, there it is.
Don't think around to what's in. Cover me. Can't finish this. Grenade!
Say hello to some of these guys. Wants to take out any of these guys if I can. But yeah, it's you regret the things you didn't do, and it's not so much I should have done it then because I could have gotten X or Y out of it, which in all fairness, I absolutely could have. Things could have been a lot different, a lot more interesting in a lot of ways. But the long and short of it, though, is in the case of saying something to her, it was she deserved to hear it. Not that I would get X or this and the other, which all honesty, yeah, obviously it ran through my head. I had to be crazy not to. But it's just the fact that effort should be rewarded. She tried. Not everybody did. I don't mean that as to say they were causing trouble, or that there was they were or anything like that, or that they were not thinking about it or whatnot. Everybody does what comes naturally to them. Her thought, what came naturally to her was to try and break through. But
Hey, Migos, it's me, Herc. Just hold up my old man.
should be right on top of it. What the hell? Certainly doesn't look like the location. But oh boy.
They're down there.
Whew. Well, that's always a plus. Damn it. 'Cause this is it's gonna take time to make its way over there. Come on. Oh. Thank you. Oh, went into the water. What am I thinking of? I lost track of that. But no, yeah, I was saying, effort should be rewarded. Obviously, oh God, how am I trying to think this? And that's something else. People are going to think all kinds of things when it comes up to it. But, I never felt... How am I trying to phrase this? A lot of people will look at basically flirting and the like, like some people will think you're just, outright basically, cheating.
know I'm doing great. You come from
But in the
my
end,
goddamn gulag, son. I'll never need your
it's
opinion.
intent.
That's how I'm
Saying
doing.
something nice to someone
I'm hurt, drug
is not,
and
necessarily crossing the line.
business
There are
owner,
definitely some
foreign
things that are.
farmer, and I'm
There's definitely
running
some
for
things
state
where it's
senator.
clearly you've gone a step too far, and some people, will get, overly jealous for one reason or another. And that's, unfortunate.
Oh, you're the one that's been putting those bad hombres down. I thought you'd be taller. You a registered
yeah.
voter? Ah, it don't matter. I need help of a different sort. Let's get to the point. You see that steaming pile of disappointment over there praying? That's my loin fruit, Hurt Jr. Dumber than a coal bucket. He takes after his mama. Stupid sumbitch went and lost my campaign truck, Nancy. So named after the greatest first lady to ever serve this fine country, of course. If them Obama-loving libtards find out I can't look after my own property, I can kiss this Senate run goodbye. Now, seeing as you're on my land, and I didn't kill you even though it's well within my rights as a red-blooded American gun owner, I say you owe me. Help numbnuts get my truck back so I can start focusing on my campaign again.
Yeah, you definitely give some of them a bad, a bad name, no question. Everybody's got to do what feels right.
Hey, man,
It's like
I'm
I said,
sorry.
sometimes
I don't wanna
that's
go on
easier
assuming
said than
nobody
done.
gender or nothing. I mean, I don't mean no disrespect. I just call all my homies dude or bro or man, regardless of vegetarian or penileness. Whoa, deja voodoo, man. Have we met before? Dang, man, my prayers have been answered. I got a direct line to that sweet little monkey god whose heart hangs in heaven. Well, I guess since you're an angel working here on Earth, the Monkey King, that you already know I gotta get my daddy's truck back. I mean, he's real butt sore.
Uh-huh.
But if we get it back, he'll let me sleep in my bed again. And I gotta tell you, man, it's getting real cold outside. Never mind them wood ticks crawling all up in my junk, threatening me with Lyme disease and whatnot. So come on, man. Help me get my daddy's truck back. Let's make dust before the old man starts shooting. He's hotter than a ghost pepper these days.
Yeah, let's
Senator
get
Rudd's been real
the truck.
stressful
That'd be
on him,
better.
man. He ain't cut out for that shit. You know how busy he is? Doesn't even have time to cut out for a shit.
But yeah, it's
Shit, man, I've been praying on this all day, man. I've been asking the Monkey King, all the baby Jesuses, even the Bill of Valentine's one, just to send me
oh
a
boy,
sign,
here
man.
comes another notification from frickin'
I'll tell you something, though, man. Getting that truck, it ain't gonna be
YouTube
easy.
that
Damn
something
cold
got
spot, man.
copyrighted. So unfortunately, I can't change the.
I'll be honest with you, it all started when I tried to join them. I mean, it just seemed like a good idea. I mean, they had all these guns, food, fine-ass females, and I mean, those...
I'm going to do one thing. Character customization must be here.
I'm really all about. I mean, it seemed like one big party.
Okay, well, shit. So apparently turning the music off here does jack shit. Well,
So I said,
I'm just got to live with it
Where
then.
do I sign up?
Son of a bitch.
He said, sign up right here, friend. Then they start listing off all their dang rules, man. No fornicating. Turns out that means fucking. No alcohol and no wild out and party, man. No thank you. So I got the fuckity
Yeah, the worst part of all of it is, yeah, like I said, I've been lucky. I've been able to get a hold of, several people I've wanted to get back in touch with and, say things to. Unfortunately, not everyone. And that's going to be something that, I'm just going to have, at this point, after everything I've done, I'm just,
for someone else to solve my problem.
I'm just going to have to live with. Unfortunately, you know,
Forget the rest.
and that's, you know, you can think, you know, this, you can think that, you can,
Good listener, bro.
uh,
Oh, man doesn't listen at all. Guess that's
do
why I never forget.
all kinds of stuff.
Me and him, we ain't
But if
getting
you don't
along
say
that
things
well,
to the person,
Ever since he started running for office,
you know,
he
one way or
been
another,
on me
good,
real
bad,
hard
in
about
between,
everything. Not public intoxication,
you know,
high on my
it's gonna
firearms,
eat at you.
stuff
You
like
can
that.
think it. You can say it to other people
When
all
we
you
get his
want.
truck back from them Peggies,
You're
you're gonna be real impressed,
oh, so that's
dude.
the only
He's gonna
sweet
love me so
seat
much,
switch I can
and then
do.
My mom's gonna have to try to love me more. She can compete with how much she loves me, and then he'll see how much she's loving me, and then he'll try
Herc,
to love
please
me
don't make me
more,
shoot you.
And then birthdays and Christmases, they're gonna be off the chain.
I'm gonna do the watchtower.
All right, man. This is the place.
Okay. Because yeah, in the end, you have to confront your problem, you know, one way or another. Thinking it, you know, telling it to other people and all that stuff does not, in the end, solve it. Doesn't get it off your chest. You've got to just come out and say things. Shit.
This is gonna be fun, man. I'm about to go whinge on their asses. I like the cut of your jib. You play your cards right, I might let you in on a little something I've been cooking up.
Nice. That worked. Come on. Damn. I know I'm there now. Oh boy. Get behind some cover. Have the bear give me some help. Nice. Come on. Whoa. What happened there? Cheeseburger, thank you for the help, but... Oh, that's gotta be... Herc. But yeah, you know, I know not a lot of people are going to end up seeing much of this, and that's, you know, what it is, but, you know, if what I say helps, you know, one person, then, you know, it was, you know, worth saying. Crap. Come on, buddy.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Woo.
We kicked ass. We like
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern over here.
At least we managed to...
Man, I love the theater.
Huh. Something I didn't expect. A pair of names I didn't expect to hear, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. That was, surprising. Come on, Cheeseburger. You're a good bear.
Okay, man, now it's time for step 4.
Truck's actually all the way down yonder. Probably more Peggy's waiting for us, too. It's all about the zip line, man. We gonna zip line in there, sneak up on them like ninjas.
Are we now? Okay. I want to see if I can...
This is the shit, man.
Thought that was for a radio tower for reinforcements, but it might not be.
This is so much fun, man. I want to come back later and do it buck naked.
Well, good for you, Herc. Good for you. I don't know what else to say to that.
Feel that breeze on my tank.
Hey.
Girardi, bro!
Seriously, man, though, you need a little help. Oh boy, we're going in to the ground,
Oh, man,
apparently.
there ain't no kind of way that Eli's boys are gonna push Jacob out. Not without a quote, fucking miracle, unquote.
Don't see nothing. This is probably actually better. Uh-oh. Damn. Sorry, buddy. You took a hair or two, but at least you managed to, you know, it went pretty well for the most part. Hello. More collectibles. That's not nice. Oh boy, I have to ride with Herc. However, this time, I think we'll ride with Herc.
Oh, man.
At least I'm in the turret now.
Reach into that there cooler. See if we have any cans of whoop ass left. And pass me a beer if there's one.
Although I do still hear music, so... I mean, don't get me wrong. Not a bad choice.
Man,
Unfortunately... you know, YouTube doesn't tend to think highly of it. Oh boy.
Please, Monkey King, just make this work, man. Hold on to something. Please, Monkey King, just make this work, man. Hold on to something. Oh, man, they're right in front of us.
Also behind us, too.
Another one. Shit, I don't know how much more the truck can take.
Yeah, it's you know, it's weird trying to be serious with, you know, playing this too, as, you know, kind of realistic as some of the Far Cry stuff can be. It's still, you know, also very over the top.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh my God, we pulled it off. Shit, and it was only 5 steps. Oh man, I definitely forgot something, but you did good though. Gonna let you in on a little secret, man. I'm actually starting my own cult, and you are gonna be my first Herc.
Oh boy.
That's what I call my
Sorry,
flock.
Herc, not
It's
interested.
gonna be the cult of you, me, my cousin Sharky, and a bunch of smoking hot ladies. We're just gonna slam back brews and fucking rock it all the time, bro.
Well, okay, I can get behind that.
Yeah, bro.
Let's talk to Herc
Would
Senior.
you look at that? 2 peas in a goddamn pod. Glad she's still in one piece. Well, Deputy, you kept your word. You know, I did some thinking while you were gone. This whole Senate run is too much for me to handle on my own. I'm in need of a campaign manager, and you're just the kind of go-getter I need to get my ass in office. First task I got is to take Junior with you wherever you go, so I don't have to hear him praying to that goddamn Monkey King no more. Second task is, well, let me think on it a bit. I'll get back to you.
That makes plainest sense. Sweet. Got more rep. Ah, there's some here. I thought there was. Cult of Herc. Well, the last one we can't go under. Technically, I couldn't do number 2 either. But, oh!
Well, looky here. It's my
Herc
new
Senior's got some more. Where are we sitting at?
campaign manager.
Okay, we didn't get much
Got
there.
a new job for you. Do you know what gerrymandering is? Of course you don't. You're a regular American, just like me. It's boring egghead stuff involving redrawn voting districts, blah, blah, blah. Anyway,
Yeah.
the election's coming up, and them eggheads tell me I'm fucked in the polls because those goddamn Peggies ain't gonna be voting for me. Say what you will about lunatic cult movements, but the bottom line is they vote. Now, the eggheads
True.
say the only chance I got at winning would be to go back in time and gerrymander them district lines so the Peggies ain't counted. And that got me to thinking I could just as easily win if them Peggies just didn't show up to vote.
Yeah, I
Now,
saw
I'm
that
not
coming.
telling you how to go about such a thing, wink, wink. But a permanent solution to my temporary problem would work best, if you catch my meaning. Obviously, I'm not saying to murder anyone because that's still illegal. It is still technically illegal, right? But if there were
Yes.
less Peggies around because they somehow tripped and fell on several dozens of bullets, it would probably help my chances. The district in question is up at the crossroads by the Grill Street Diner. You could take my idiot son with you. He's not good at much, but he can shoot okay. And you know,
Oh,
if this
yeah.
were ever to blow back on us, it would be good to have Patsy. I don't even think he'd get jail time. on account of him
Make
being
your own
a
son a
little
patsy. That's always
touch.
rich, too.
Well, what you waiting for? Get moving.
I mean, I could always bring, the bear. Oh boy, I got some distance
You
to
got
go. Oh. So I want the map. So arcade. Well, looks like I'm stuck with just vehicles. Well, let's make our way the closest one. There was a ATV on the map. Should be right up here. Oh,
So,
nope.
you and Herc working together, huh? Kid's been all over the world, but doesn't seem to have learned much except how to blow things up. Huh. If he pitches
I
any
thought
harebrained
so.
schemes involving monkeys, you'd do best to ignore him.
I thought Herc seemed familiar. He's the character from the he was there in Far Cry 4. Sweet. That's cool. I'm just gonna turn the auto drive off and we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Computer's, handy and everything, but it's being a little safer than I could go for at the moment. Oh god, I don't know what was going through my head. Yeah, it's an interesting situation. One that, especially back then, I never would have thought of to, imagine myself in. That's kind of, how life works. You never think that, something like that's going to be that way. And then it is. I know this place, too. I've been all over this area. One of the... And yeah, it's not just telling, people, it's also telling family. For lack of a better phrase, kind of had to tell my family off a little bit for things that happened. Me having to stay at home all the time to do all the work that needed to be done, where tasks that were supposed to be, oh, we're all going to do this. Suddenly my sisters would be off, going to do X or Y, where I was stuck at home. I couldn't, I basically had to go a month ahead of time to say, basically, for lack of a better phrase, basically set a vacation for, a day. It was more like work than it was, home. And yeah, I'm not one of those ones that, thinks that there shouldn't be rules or that, there shouldn't be any responsibilities because, they serve a good purpose. But they need to be balanced. I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't get out for love or money at that point. And I'd been in a, bad relationship. But, it was a relationship. It existed. And how could I ask or try to get someone else, something possibly better, when I basically had to tell them, yeah, there's probably a good chance that you're not going to see much of me outside of school. That sucks. It's, nobody should be stuck with that. And unfortunately, that's just the way it went. It's a rough situation. I'd have killed to change that, too. Damn, if only I had a rocket launcher. Oh, God. Hello, bear. Crap. Ah, shit. I was too far over.
I can hear the sounds of Peggy's having mortal accidents all the way out here.
There we go. And another one. Front row.
There you are!
Oh boy. Shit. Oh boy. Helicopter. That's a bad thing to see. Gotcha. Shit, I'm just gonna have to get. I'm just gonna have to move in. I don't think I got much choice. Oh, thank you. Once something fucking worked. Oh, there's where I'm being hit from. Whew. Come on. Well, my range's gotta be better than that. Oh. Shit. The bear. Ah, damn it. Didn't get cheeseburger fast enough. Alright. Secured that location. Apparently not quite.
I really hope they don't accidentally set off explosives or walk in front of moving vehicles.
Whoa, no, 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 no.
Down there! There's our target!
Come on. Turn around.
I hear liberals and Canadians are also pretty clumsy and not voting for me, but no pressure.
Okay, why can't I move? Crap. Get. That's why I couldn't move. Shit. I can hear, but I can't see. Oh boy.
Shall appear!
Whoop. Shit. God damn it. The mounted gun was an awful spot. I couldn't, you know, it was hard to turn. I could have easily taken that helicopter down. Wonder how far back that set me.
I really hope they don't accidentally set off explosives or walk in front of moving vehicles.
I can't turn back the one direction, which is silly.
Right down there!
I hear liberals and Canadians are also pretty clumsy and not voting for me, but no pressure.
Yeah, see, I gotta rotate a full circle if I want to get. Which, yeah, that's ridiculous. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got rockets. Shit. I gotta be more careful about picking my shots. Finally. Boy. I got lucky there. Damn.
Well, you did it. Nice work. You and I are damn sure gonna make Montana great again. Tell you what, how about you take old Nancy? You go around cleaning up this county in that truck, and all them prospective voters will know who's got their backs. Oh, and please don't bring Hurt Jr. back. Ever.
Whew. Okay.
You know, Deputy, if it were up to me, you would have been dead a long time ago. But Joseph has other ideas, and he wants to talk to you, so that's what you're gonna do. Don't worry, my hunters will bring you to him.
Yeah, how about no?
Ah, shit. He's coming for you again, kid. You better be careful. Those hunters could be anywhere.
I'm being hunted again. That's nice. Wouldn't be the first time he's been he's hunted me. Oh yeah, I guess there's all this stuff over here, so... Damn. Actually, it's up, not down. That turns that off. Okay. Capture party incoming. Well, they can try. And I probably need to be captured. Just that way, you know, the next trial can happen, but... I would imagine I'd have to be... Oh, yep, I'm getting ready to be I've been captured. I guess it's time for the next trial. That's not a pleasant sight either.
One of you will be strong. Not again.
Out of your peaches.
Hey, it's Joseph.
I know you are in pain. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh, huh? You're not the only one to be tested. Did you know that I had a wife? So beautiful, isn't she? We were pregnant with our first child. And we were just babies ourselves, really. And I was terrified. I'm becoming a father. Mostly about money. She wasn't worried. She had faith that things were going to work out. She always had faith. And one day she was going to go visit a friend. There was an accident. The Lord take it. They rushed me to a hospital and put me in a room with this little pink bundle stuffed with tubes. And they said that I had to be strong because my little girl was going to live. God was looking out for our daughter. And they left me alone in the room with her. I just stared at my daughter. So helpless, so innocent. When all she had in the world was me. When nobody from nowhere was thought me. And in that moment, I knew that God was testing me. He was laying out a path before me, and all I had to do was choose. So I put my hand on my little girl's head. And I leaned in and I could smell her. And we prayed together. Prayed for wisdom. Prayed for strength. And I knew. I heard God's plan for me. So I took my fingers and I put them on that little plastic tube that was taped to her angelic face, and I pinched it shut. And after a little while, her legs began to kick in and kick. And then nothing. Stillness. Release. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh. Pain,
That's messed up.
sacrifice. These are all part of his test. And we have to prove that we can serve God, no matter what he asks.
Yeah, that might be a little much, man.
You've done well.
Oof. I knew that story was going to end badly, but... Whew. The next trial. Well... let's see what comes of this. Can't imagine it's going to be quite what the first one was, but I could be wrong. God, I knew that was going to end badly.
Excellent.
Okay, so it's a lot of the same.
Good. Call the herd.
Yeah, I fucked up. I should, come around, you check your corners. I didn't check my corners. Ooh, I need to take this.
Well done.
Okay, gotta keep going. Time is of the essence.
Call the herd!
Yes. Sacrifice the weak.
Call the herd!
This is going on a little longer.
Kill!
Good. Not bad.
Kill!
Perfect.
So this place looks a little familiar. Well, that's trial 2 down. Question is, where am I going to wake up this time? Probably someplace else that gives me a copyright notice on YouTube. Well, I'm back outside. There's plenty of blood, though. must be strong. Ah, that's where I was heading for. I heard
Deputy,
something.
Sea Lion.
Ah,
Just checking in. Nobody's seen you in a while. Whitetails could really use your help out there. Pop by the wolf stand if you get the chance. We got a lot of work to do.
I don't know who this is, but I'm going to save them. Whoa! Oh.
Damn it! Anybody, help!
Oh, he's running off. So, I guess there's that. Huh. Nice little spot. Oh, bridge 2. Where am I? Oh. I'm actually pretty close to where I was want to get to. Closer than I realized. But yeah, I think this is about where we're going to call it for day. I'm just going to try and bring myself a little closer to our destination. As always, I want to thank everybody for watching. I know I got a bit a little heavy at the beginning of this. As always, I appreciate anybody who watches. I always appreciate any likes, follows, subscribes. Every little bit you guys do helps grow the channel a bit more, especially here on Twitch. I know, a little more effort, a little bit of time, get enough people watching. I can start, maybe making a little bit off of this, and it'll make doing some of this a bit easier. Jesus. Well, fuck. Random group of bad guys. Yeah, like I said, it's always appreciated. My Twitter account at Link6413 is probably the best place to catch what I'm playing and when I'm playing it. I always tweet before I go live. There's always links to the YouTube channel when a new video goes up. I know Twitch notifications can be a little funny sometimes, so having something else to having another way to see when I'm live is always good. But thank you guys all once again. Hope you all have a great day and take care. Bye.